What's going on, Big Time? I'm Chris O'Brien.
I'm Samantha O'Brien.
And we're recording this to nominate my father-in-law.
My dad, Greg. And his Chevy C10 pickup.
That's right.
Shout out to my mom, Andrea, because she helped record the video you're about to watch. Yeah. But also, sorry it's so long. My dad is a talker. And I had this whole plan. I was going to ask him a few quick questions, give you guys like a really quick look at what he's doing with the truck, why he wants some help. And then he just kept talking about everything he's done and everything he's doing and what he wants to accomplish. And that's all wonderful, but it created almost 9-minute video. So sorry about that, but enjoy. And thanks for maybe thinking of my dad for good karma. We'll see you on YouTube.
Thanks, guys.
Thanks. Hey everyone, I'm here with my dad, Greg, aka West Coast 64 on Instagram. As you can see, he's working on his truck right now, and I have a couple questions I want to ask him so that you guys can get a better idea of what he's working on and what he's been doing. So, Dad,
yes,
I should know the answer to this because I was around when you bought the truck, but I think I was more busy bugging my brothers and dancing. So, what year did we buy the truck? Or around what year was it?
25 years ago, 30 years ago. Been sitting in the garage because life gets in the way. You know, I have a 1955, and everyone says, "You got a 55?" I'm like, "Yeah, 3-bedroom, 2-bath." And that's the reason why it's still been sitting in the garage, and just worked on a lot of other people's stuff, and now I finally get to work on my truck finally.
Yes. So when do you think you probably first started working on the truck?
Probably 25 years ago. I did the bed, and then I brought it home, and I started working on getting the rear suspension, the C-notch and all that put in.
Yep.
And then at that time, you know, more kids came along, all the stuff of life kind of gets in the way, and it just kind of got pushed to the side, you know, so.
Yeah. How much have you kind of completed, in quotes, completed so far?
The bed is really good. The bed's ready for like a final block. Tailgate is all the gaps are nice.
Yep.
The bed is good. The wheelhouse has been widened out 2 inches. The hood is really good. I spent quite a bit of time metal finishing the hood. Mm-hmm. But the hood, the inner fender well, or the inner fender wells, and also the grill support, core support, those all still need to be skim coated. Everything's in epoxy. You can see it stacked back there on the tooling.
We'll take you back there in a minute.
So grill support's there. All the
come closer just so you can hear it.
Yeah. And right now I'm just trying to get this rockers. You can see all this was the rusty stuff that I took out, and the old rocker over there just not really up to snuff. If you're going to do something, you just can't do a half-ass job. You got to try to get it as best as you can with the tools that you have for your ability, and that's where I'm at. And I'm just getting this cab corner put on. I've already coated the whole inside of this with 415 primer and 415, so that cavity is corrosion proof, or at least it's been corrosion protected, I should say. Mm-hmm. And I'm trying to just get this welded around the rest of the way, get it tacked, but it's a little tight. The seam tightened up a little bit, so I'm having to kind of file that down just a little bit so I can get this to press in before I start doing the rest of the tacks around.
Yep.
But
all right, so I think my last question for you is, what is maybe the ideal time frame you would love to have the truck fully finished by? Like, if you could, in your perfect world, have it all done, well, how long do you think it might take?
Painted or just body work?
Let's just do body work first.
Body work, if I could have it all the metal work done by the end of this year and ready for skim coat body work by next year, that would be awesome.
Okay, and then
because I still have to do the roof.
Yeah.
I still have to do the big back window.
Yep.
And I have those panels.
Yep.
And this is the other thing, I don't want the rain gutter anymore. So this is a whole other job, because I don't want to shave the rain gutter off, because I myself don't particularly like the way that looks.
Yeah.
And I want to keep this reveal here, so when I put my custom cab trim on here, it still looks the same. So the only way to do that, and I don't know how else to do it, is I have another roof. I was going to quarter this roof, and then I'll just pull this section out, and I'll pull this section out, and then I'll have to fill it in the middle.
Yeah.
But that's a lot of work.
It is a lot of
That's
work.
a boatload of work. So maybe I need some help on that, on the roof and the big window.
Possibly.
If I could get that going, I would be stoked.
Yeah.
You know, and I've got a little gas filler thing. I'm going to put this back in here when I get a chance. So
Yeah.
I got that made.
He's got a special
And-
gas tank that you're gonna
Yeah,
have.
I already have the rear frames done,
Yep.
the fuel cells in, CCP, rear trailing arms, Hotchkiss front suspension, and sway bars. So it's going to be a static drop. It's not going to be on airbags. It's just going to be ready to take some turns.
Yeah. Well, I'll take this and I'll take it back to
All right.
where
Yeah.
everything is in here. All the stuff you're working on. We'll
Yeah.
take him back here into the garage too.
Yeah.
Oh,
I've already
first
got
we gotta go on this
rocker
side.
already done. So you can see I've already got that done. Rocker, inner rocker, the inner kick panel, the cab corner, and then the hinge pillar on the inside of the rocker is done. So that side, this side's ready to go as far as trying to get it epoxy primered. The door's pretty good. The body lines are good, but of course we still need to do some gapping. But I'll get to that. That's
Yep.
you know, that's just wait till I get the cab back on the frame before
Yep.
I do that. And you see, like, I've got my grill support done, my thing, my wings here. Uh-oh. This is like a little panel I made so I could make sure that everything was lined up on both sides. 'Cause
Yep.
one side was crushed real bad. I have a different set of hinges. I've got Ring Brother hinges. Those are going to be nice.
Nice.
The hood is just metal finished with primer. There's no filler in there yet. I spent 6 months of weekends on the hood. The whole underside is just the same as the outside, but the underside has had a skim coat of filler. It's been blocked and sanded and re-primered. So the inside is going to be just as nice as the outside.
Yep.
I filled all the seams, and I've got these little parts here just primered inside and out. And then the bed, let's come around here. It's kind of tight. It's a
I know.
two-car garage. You can see I've got my tailgate is on. This is all done. And then I've put these folding bars inside. These trucks didn't come with this. This was a lot of work to get this in because I don't want to see any cables, and I don't want to see anything that holds the tailgate open. You know, when the truck is underway and when it's just at a show, I just want it to be you know, clean. So you know, and then just get that in there and goes back. You can't really see it in here, but I do have a Hagen fuel door in the
Yeah,
in the
kind of dark
sidewall.
in the video, but
Goes to a Boyd tank in the middle. And if you keep coming around, you see these wheelhouses. These are 2 inches wider. These are just stock wheelhouses that I widened. And then you can come up here and you can see that I've got the Classic Performance Products cross member and their trailing arms, and that goes back to Hotchkiss sway bar and CCP C-notch. It's just C-notch. It's not going to be too super low. I just want it to still be drivable, be able to take through the dips.
yep.
And then the same thing with the original core support that I sectioned the whole bottom because it was filled with rust. Original inner fender wells, original grill support.
Yep.
So,
And on top of all that, you built these lovely little sleighs, if you will, that you are pulling everything out on.
that you can roll things in and out. So
Makes it easier.
if I need to take this to somewhere, we'll just roll the cab on trailer and I'll bring it.
Yep.
I'll take a week off.
Otherwise, if y'all want to come out to Westminster, California, come on down.
Here.
All right. Well,
Right on.
hopefully we can get some good karma for you, Dad.
Thanks, man. West Coast 64.
All right. Bye.
All right, see ya.